5. See?
Oh, I have a joke. It's about Pennsylvania.
Okay, tell me.
Where do pens go on vacation?
Where do pens go on vacation?
Just so you don't know.
I don't know.
Pennsylvania. Pen.
What do you do when a kiddo brings back a packet that they need to study for? How do you study with them? What if it's a list of vocabulary words, science facts, history questions? How do you do it? Do you take the list and just read off a question and have the kiddo answer each one? Seems a little bit old school and maybe boring. So let's change that. Here's something that I do that actually works with even high schoolers. It's called a slap game. You're slapping a whiteboard. Okay, so here's how it works. You start with the whiteboard and the kiddo starts with the packet or list of questions. They'll ask you the questions so they can start being the teacher, and you write down the answers. Obviously, check if you're right and talk through them. This is where you can practice spelling if necessary. They have the chance to ask questions freely. Like, one of the questions he asked was, what is an apprentice? That's a great question. After you've written all the words down, then you switch. The kiddo takes the whiteboard, keeps it flat on the ground. You don't need any markers or anything at this point, just their hands. And then you take the list of questions. Now, whatever the answer is, he or she needs to slap the correct answer on the whiteboard. You can do it timed if you'd like. It honestly doesn't matter. They just like slapping the whiteboard for some reason.
Play the game.
Okay, are you ready? One of these is the answer. You have to try and slap the answer. You have 3 seconds to do it.
That's not enough time.
It's so enough time. If you get the answer right, we can erase it. That means you've beaten it. If you get it wrong, we keep it, and it's just getting smacked in the face. Are you ready? Who was the most helpful to
Okie dokie.
Okay, I'm coming. What is the next question? Flip 5. Hey, go wash your hands. You're just like scraping poo-poo off your foot. That's yucky.
Yeah, it started like 3,000 years ago.
You are not 3,000 years old. Dude. Like seriously, go wash your hands. It's gross.
New Jersey, Rhode Island, Cuba Libre, Connecticut.
Next, we had to practice colonies. He had to know the location of the 13 colonies. So we printed off a sheet that was blank and then one that was filled in. Sometimes it's overwhelming to start with all of them blank. That's just too much. That's 13 long names that we might not be able to spell yet. When it was his turn, we had already played about 4 times. Now, I say the word played because, no, this was not technically a game, but anything can really be made into a game, right? So if a kid is really competitive, you can say you have 3 seconds, go, go, go. Or do a mini slap game, or whoever places the eraser first. Get them excited about learning. It doesn't really matter how you do it. You just have to read the kiddo and see, okay, how can I match their energy level right now? Are they sleepy and tired and not really wanting to play? All good. We can make a simple, calm game. Maybe they are so amped they need to make a lap around the room, smack the colony that you say, and then make another lap of the room, smack the other colony. I promise you, they will be giggling so much they won't even realize that they are learning.
Oh, I remember New Jersey looks like Pac-Man teats. She made a mistake. Okay. All right. You see the tiny one that's colored in. If you know what state that is, just shout it out. Okay? Rhode Island.
Did you hear that?
Did you guys just say Rhode Island?
They're right.
They're right.
Wow.
Disappear. Gone.
Where'd it go?
Disappear. Lock it up.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura.